Hey y'all, happy Saturday. It's been a while, but I'm out here. And so, yeah, I'm out here. I did a run this morning with my run group, and I said, D, stay out for a little bit. Stay out for a little bit. Try to make $50 before you turn in for the day or go about your day. So when I left the gym, I turned on Instacart. Nothing that I wanted to take. Then I turned on DoorDash, and DoorDash was saying it wasn't busy until 9:30, and it was like 9:15ish, and I was like, okay, so do I want to wait and see what DoorDash throw, or do I want to move on? And so I moved on to Grubhub. And at first I was like, oh great, Grubhub, let me go ahead and do this order. And then you're gonna realize it was just a little bit too far. It wasn't far. So where I was at, I left there to go to the restaurant. After I left the restaurant, it was actually 10 miles to get back to the customer. Now, I would have been like, oh my goodness, why this happened? But the reason why it wasn't, because it brought me back to where I started. Okay, so after I left, the customer dropped that order off. I had to run to Target, y'all, because I bought some stuff from Target. One item I bought, and I decided that I wanted to switch it up, so I wanted to go back this morning. The second item, it was just too hard to open, and when I opened it, the seal was kind of sketchy looking. So I returned those items. I didn't receive anything because I kept Grubhub on. When I did receive Grubhub, they threw me like a $6 order, or maybe $5. It was like $5 going so many miles. I think 3 point something. And I was like, you know what? No, because the restaurant I had to get to. So I said, nope, let me turn off of that. And then what I'll do is I'll go to, I'll turn on DoorDash. So when I turned on, well, I didn't turn on DoorDash first. I went back to Instacart. And still Instacart wasn't really sending me anything worth taking. So then I turned on DoorDash, and after turning on DoorDash, I received an order for Sally's, and I was like, oh, I've never done this before, let me go ahead and do it. So that's what I did. And when I got into Sally's, as soon as the lady asked me about the customer, I got a flash for an add-on for Dunkin' Donuts, and that was still in the same vicinity, so I was fine about that. And then, yeah, so I am headed to first drop off the order to Dunkin' Donuts, and then I'll drop off the order from Sally's. Now, I want to see, like, because this is what I like. I like the add-on routes, and I'm not sure if I took a picture of it. I know it was like $5.25, but it was an add-on for 3.3. So I wonder if I get, hopefully this is like the add-ons that I like, which is the ones that say you stop at customer B before customer A, so you're not really adding time, but we will see. And so I am finna pull up to the customer. What's her numbers? Okay. And so I'll be back. All right. Okay, so we are back from that drop off, and so I'm headed to the next customer. Let's see where it's taking me. And then we'll see if, if it was the other way around. I never understand why they do how they determine who should go first, because when you think about it, the first person should go first, but that's not always the case because of where the second customer actually is. So let me head to here. Yeah, so let's see. So I want to hold y'all up. I ain't got nothing to talk about, but I want to see. It looks like it's taking me back. So it looks like it's taking me back to where I was at. So I wonder if that customer is actually closer. We will see. Because she wasn't far from the location I just left. So she wasn't far. Okay, editing D here. So it became a little bit confusing what I was trying to explain. So I had to do like a voiceover in order to explain. So the road that I'm currently on, this is the road that the shopping center was on. So the first customer I went to, which was customer B, basically the same road, I just had to make a left, and then the person's home was in the complex that was immediately off of this highway to the right. Then when I came back out, I just had to make a left onto another road, and that took me to the next customer. All right, y'all. So I thought I was recording. Maybe I was, and it got too hot and it cut off. So after dropping off that order, I decided that if I got to the Harris Teeter parking lot and I didn't receive an order from DoorDash, it was close enough in a time frame for me to actually end the dash. I did receive an order, but it wasn't worth taking, so I went ahead and dropped it like it's hot, and then I turned it off. I ended the dash, and I was hearing this ding, and I thought it was DoorDash the whole time, but it was actually Instacart. So I clicked on Instacart to see what orders they were throwing, and it was something I would consider taking, even though the ratio with the pay versus the amount of items was like not real, like what I like. I decided I was going to go ahead and take it because like to keep the motion going. But when I looked at how the distance to get to the grocery stores, I was like, nah, it's not worth it. And then one was like 3 orders. I was like, nah, I'm not finna do 3. Yeah. So one did pop up for about, I think 8 or 10 items, going not that far. It does have 2 Gatorades, which is fine with me, not that biggie. And I did have to go to another grocery store, which is not far. One thing I like about my area is like it's 10,000 grocery stores. Now it's not near any, like I have like a health food store like Earth Fare, and you know, that's about it. I don't have like a Trader Joe's or a Whole Foods that I can go to, but it is these chain foods or grocery stores like Harris Teeter and Food Lion and Publix, which, you know, they have good variety. So, and we have Aldi, so that is good variety where I'm currently located. So I have no problem going back because again, this is still in the same area, and yeah, we are good to go in the hood. So I am going to, when I get back, show you exactly what the customer, you know, I picked up for the customer, and I'll tell you how far it takes me to get there. All right, y'all. See you in the next clip. Okay, so I decided to bring you guys along for this shop since it was a fairly easy shop. And so right now I'm just looking at the items themselves and determining where I'm going to start. Okay. So as I transition to the screen where I'm telling them that I'm ready to shop, the customer has added something to her order. Okay. So now I'm going through and I notice a couple things. As you can see, above the items, now it's telling me the exact aisle, the shelf, and the position of that item. And so it's making it a lot easier, especially in Food Lion, to find these items. I don't know if you remember, but in Food Lion, in past clips, this wasn't it. It'll just tell you the category. You had to know exactly where you were in the store and familiar with it. Because I do shop there, I'm familiar with it. So, but now this is really awesome. I think it made the shop a little bit more easy, even though I go to this particular store. But yeah. So as you can see, there was a couple items that I scanned that weren't the correct items, but because they were out, and I had to do some replacements. And I think this is the order where I was like, what did she add? Because all this stuff looked like it was already there. I don't really remember seeing anything different from when I just showed y'all to now, but somehow something was added. So here I am closing up shop, and yeah. And as I can see, there is new closeout procedures for checkout, and as you can see, it gives you instructions. All right, y'all, I am done. I did have to make a bathroom pit stop before I head out. And I noticed that my eyes are so irritated today. So this will not be my last order. This is about $12. I think I need about $7 more before I hit the $50 mark. And then I officially can stop. And then I can stop. So, and I'm listening to my GPS, making sure I'm going the right way. And so, yeah. So, like I said, I took you along with me. So, easy peasy breezy. Nothing to it. We can tell from the content, either they got the C word or they just sick because they're getting all the things to try to combat that. They probably have, like, again, the pollen is kicking our butt here, and so that's probably why my eyes are like red, irritated. So I do need to locate my eye drops because I don't want my eyes looking like that when I have my prescription glasses on. So when I drop this off, I am going to look and see what else that what's this place called, Instacart. What else Instacart got going on. Oh, they got a little baseball name. Is that the school my son still playing? No, them like little kids. Oh, maybe this probably is. I think they got the same. I think the middle school and the high school have the same colors, and they call the same. I believe, no, they not. I don't think they call the same, but I think they may have the same colors. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to drop off this order, which wasn't far. Okay, so we're good to go with that, and we hope that the person get better soon. I'll see you when I get something else. Okay, y'all, I did a rookie mistake. And I clicked so fast on this Instacart order because I really wasn't getting anything from any other app. And I looked at the distance, and from the store I looked at the amount, and I accepted it so fast and realized it is a heavy pay. I don't have my cart with me today because I haven't loaded it back into my vehicle. And then two, when I went to go look at where the customer was located, just help her up some stairs. So yeah, rookie mistake. But I'm going to go ahead and thug it out. Items are fairly simple, but man, why do you need all that? Drink. I would say drink water, but I don't want you to get all them cases of water. So I would just say you just needed one case each of these, or you have a problem. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and get to this store. Get my mind right to get through this, and I want to get from behind you. Are you gonna get over? Please get over. All right, I'll see y'all when I return. Okay, y'all, I'm done with that customer's order. It took me about 20 minutes to finish. Like a little bit less than that. Not that much, but a little bit less than 20 minutes. And then, like, I haven't did Instacart in such a long time that so much has changed. So much has changed. So first we seen what happened when I went into Food Lion, and how now it's telling us exactly where the item is, to the point of where is that on the shelf, which is good. Because before, if you've been rocking with me for a while doing these, you go into Food Lion and you wouldn't know where to go unless you know where to go. So what do you want me to do? Because this looks weird. Let's see. Okay. So that was that. So in Publix, the customer doesn't get a receipt. We simply scan the barcode and hope for the best. Okay. I'm assuming that what's happening is it's picking. I don't know if that's for everyone order or it's Instacart, a feature in Instacart or not. I'm not sure. I haven't been to Publix in a while. But yeah, so I just scanned it and that was it. No receipt. So yeah, I'm headed to the customer house, and the customer is about 16 minutes away from the store. That 5.6 miles, I think it's accounting for traffic, because it shouldn't take that long for me to get there, but it's accounting for traffic, which this road I'm on is no traffic, won't be any traffic. It's when I get in the middle, and I think, like, because I have to go by past construction, I think that's another thing. I have to go around with this construction, and that makes it congested in the area where this person lives. So yeah, that's where we at in regards to that. And she had the nerve to add items while I was in the store. Ma'am, your items are already heavy. So please don't do that. And it was like 3 extra items. Ma'am, let's not do that in the future. You already got a whole bunch of stuff. So luckily, like, most of the stuff fits in the one green bag. Another one fits the bread and the eggs in another bag. And so I probably have to do 3 trips up her stairs. Yeah, 3 trips. Like, I've already ran today. I don't need no more exercise. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, because after this, I'm for sure that I've hit my $50 mark. It's time for me to eat. It's time for me to rest before I have things to do for myself. So at this present time, you should be seeing me dropping this customer order off. And she did give me instructions. So something is weird about near her home. So she gave me instructions on where the steps I should go up. And then, yeah, good to go. In the meantime, in between time, y'all,